playing their music really, really loud. Anyway, hey y'all. I decided to pop in and do a video explaining to you guys what all I cannot eat while I'm preparing for a bone marrow transplant. And when I tell you the list is long, this is just the dairy here. So they have it broke off in different sections. They have the dairy, the meat, the fruits, the veggies, the bread, the grains, the soups, beverages, desserts, fats. They got it all broke down. So these are all the foods that I cannot eat. I'm not going to go through the list where they say I can unless somebody asks a particular question. But anyway, so when it comes to the dairy, in order for me to prepare to get my bone marrow transplant, I can only have pasteurized grade A milk. No unpasteurized milk, no raw milk products, no soft cheeses, no delis. Like, let me see, how can I explain it? Like, no soft cheeses from like a deli or a restaurant or whatever. No cheese with molds such as blue, uh, ricotta, gorgonzola. I never even heard of that cheese, but it's on here, y'all. Mexican style soft cheese such as queso fresco and queso blanco. That's a big deal for me because I love the Mexican cheese on my beans, quesadilla, whatever. No dairy products with enhanced or added um, active cultures. I can't even have what they consider as the good yogurt. I can't have yogurt while I'm preparing for this bone marrow transplant. And even after I have the transplant, because after you have the transplant, your immune system is very low. So that's it for the dairy. Y'all give the video a thumbs up, even if you just scroll, and give the video a thumbs up for me. That would be a big help. It will help anybody else who may be about to go into the stages of preparing for a bone marrow transplant. We got to get the word out there so our people won't be scared. That's the thing that I was I was looking for videos of people that would encourage me. Hey, Jared Talks. I can't wait to do my interview with you. Hello, April Showers. I was really enjoying your videos today. You was around some good singing here lately. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I be in the cut. I hit the thumbs up, but I be in the cut. Hey. From Taiwan, V. Hey, welcome in. Y'all give the video a thumbs up for me. I'm just trying to spread the word so that when people are diagnosed with leukemia, they won't go in with the unknown, and not knowing what's going on can instill fear in you. So my mission is to spread the word, spread awareness, and let people know that healthy people can get cancer too. You just have to stay on top of it, and if anything happens, try to catch it early. How you pronounce your name? Moroz? Thank you. Thank you. Give me the thumbs up. I'm just trying to spread awareness. I don't want anybody to go into it blindsided, because I know that when they rolled me into those doors, thank you. When they rolled me into those doors and I didn't know what I was going into, that fear got the best of me and I was sick the next morning. So I feel like if people go in kind of sort of knowing what they're going into, it helps relieve you a little bit and it don't seem as scary. Of course, knowing that you're facing something or fighting something so strong can be a little scary, but I just want to help ease the fear a little bit. April Showers is telling y'all, hey, y'all need to go check her out. I like seeing just listening to her talk and have like her chit chats. She does shorts also, and Jared talks. He does shorts and he does lives. If you have any content, just let people know in the chat. Just don't spam the chat. That's all I ask. So now go on to the meat. This is part of it where some people will say, cancer eat sugar, and be getting on you about what all you eat. What they don't realize is when you're diagnosed with cancer, you find out that you really not supposed to be eating a lot of this stuff. A lot of the stuff we put in our body has chemicals, and it's it's just so much. You just can't even name it all. So I was shocked to see that even like the breakfast meats we eat, that go Metro Sonic. There you go. What's going on, Metro Sonic? I hope you had a great day. So when it comes to meats, of course I can't eat anything raw. If somebody cooked me a steak, I can't have it like medium well or medium rare. It has to be cooked all the way through. No raw seafood, no poached eggs or soft boiled eggs. They have to be cooked all the way through. What else? No over easy eggs. They got that on here too. No cold cut meats. No sandwich meats. No Arby's Market Fresh, grocery store deli meats. You see how that go, where you think you're doing the healthy thing by going over to the deli and getting you something? No grocery store deli meats because they don't know how long the meat's been sitting out there before they start slicing it. J3GS, I see you started on another challenge. I see you started on that seed challenge, but I could not comment on your video. Welcome to the chat. I see you started on another challenge. I haven't been able to comment on a lot of people's videos. So at first I thought some of y'all blocked me or something. But then I started to realize that sometimes I can comment and sometimes I can't. So Metro Sonic is speaking to everyone, and also April Showers. Jared Talks is speaking to everyone. Hey, Miss Riz. Love you, Miss Riz. Yeah, J3, I see you started another challenge. I said, oh boy, here we go again. This one, it was the collard greens and cabbage or something like that. So I'm watching. I'm watching everybody. I'm just sitting in the cut watching. But yeah, I can't have a lot of meats. And I thought that would be important to share. Hey, Nova. Nova Hampton's in the chat. I can't have smoked meats, jerkies. I can't have salami, pickled fish. It's a lot, y'all. All of the prepackaged meat where you make your sandwiches with, I can't have it. The breakfast meats, like the sausage patties and the sausage links, I can't have it. That was a big one for me. Uncooked refrigerated seafood such as sushi, sashimi, I've never heard of that, as well as smoked seafoods. Can't have that. Yeah, it's a lot. Excuse me, y'all. You avoid the processed food. And see, you know what? That's what they was telling me. They want me to avoid all processed foods. But then when you look at it takes your numbers down really, really low with your choices. Thank you. Thank you, Jared Talks. Thank you, Metro Sonic. Yeah, the meats was a big one for me because I was like, oh my goodness, so I can't have the deli meat and I can't have the processed meat. So the only thing that's really left is I have to get like the actual chicken, the actual beef, and it's kind of like it's narrowing my choices down. So I'm gonna have to really get up on that. But I've been doing good here lately. Fruits and nuts. You would be surprised to know that fruits and nuts are on this list. The only way I can eat a salad is if I prepare everything myself. It's a ton on here that I can't have. I was so shocked when they said the only way I could eat a salad is if I prepare it myself, and they said because of the fear of bacteria and too many hands may have had something to do with making that salad. So I can't have a Zaxby salad, which is one of my go-tos. I can't have a Chick-fil-A salad. I can't have a salad from nowhere. I have to prepare the salad myself to make sure everything that I put in the salad is cleaned. Yes, I'm keeping my faith in knowing that everything is gonna be all right. But it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Like now I'm getting on the fruits and the nuts. You would be so surprised to know that fruits and nuts are even on a list of do not eat, but they're very particular. They say that organic is good, but you have to make sure you clean it good because something about the FDA can pass it as organic even if it has just a little bit of pesticide or something in it. So I did not know that. So, like, even if I get organic fruit, I would still have to wash it the way they want me to wash it. They have a particular way they want me to wash. So it says on here, that's the first thing on here. No unwashed fruit. No unwashed fruit, even if you got to peel it. No unroasted nuts. So if I get some nuts in the store, well, I can't go in the store, but if I order some, they have to be roasted. I have to make sure it says roasted on the pack. I can't have nuts that are in the shell, even if it says that it's roasted, because you still got to get into the shell to get to the actual nut. So roasted nuts in the shell, such as almonds, non-pasteurized fruits and vegetables, juices, as fresh made juices from a restaurant or grocery store, I cannot have because I don't know if they clean that fruit properly. I can have grilled food, but it has to be cooked all the way through. It has to be properly cleaned and cooked all the way through. So I can't have a steak that's not cooked all the way through. Which is like, I don't really eat medium rare meat anyway, so it was not a big deal for me. It was the sandwich meats that was the kicker for me, because usually I will eat, a little turkey sandwich here and there or something, but they don't want me to do that unless I actually cook a turkey, slice up that turkey meat myself, and make me a sandwich, and it has to be fresh. Yes, and that's their main goal is they want to keep down the bacteria that is with me or ingested or whatever. They don't want me to have anything that may even possibly have bacteria. And it's like they keep reminding me your immune system is very low. So if somebody else can get food poisoning or something, and their body can probably fight it within 2 or 3 days if they do fluids. But if I get food poisoning, I will be in the hospital, and they'll probably be trying to save my life. So that's everything all in a nutshell. They're trying to prevent me from being sick in the hospital. Um, they don't want me to have those salsa bowls or fruit bowls that are in the grocery store, because they don't know if the people properly cleaned the ingredients for the salsa or the ingredients for the fruit and then put it into the bowl. So they don't trust it. So that's a no. If I want to make a fruit bowl, I got to buy the fruit myself, wash it all off individually, and put it in a bowl. But don't buy the fruit bowls and the salsa bowls. So let's see. Now, the vegetables. I know, right? Vegetables on the list. I'm a collard green girl myself. That's why I was excited to see now they're starting up a new challenge with the collard greens and cabbage. I'm a collard green girl. I grow my own. Well, I was growing my own collards until they made me stop gardening. Y'all, if y'all know anybody that may be in the beginning stages, just getting diagnosed with leukemia, they're not going to want to hear this. I'm just going to be honest with you. When you first get diagnosed, you're hit with so much information all at one time. The last thing you need is, as soon as you're about to put some food in your mouth, somebody saying, and you shouldn't be eating that. Because at that point, when you're first diagnosed, you want to haul off and be like, mind your business. Mind your business. Because at that moment, you're thinking like, well, I already got cancer. Leave me alone. Let me eat a sandwich. If I want to eat a damn sandwich, let me eat the sandwich. That's what you're thinking in the moment. Yep, let's get into the vegetables. I can't have any unwashed vegetables. Even if someone says they made me a juice and they did, hey, wellness with Frugal Mama. She always saying, hey, when she exercises, y'all. And I saw you was on the challenge too. I just got on J3 and said, I see y'all and did a new challenge with the collards and the cabbage. I've been watching. Yeah, I'm in the bushes. But I'm excited to see what y'all grow because I can't garden right now. So it's going to be fun to see all of y'all stuff like sprout up from seed. You are very unhealthy. Wellness is telling everyone hello. I know you're excited because you're still a new gardener, but you be doing real good. You be having a lot going on out there. Thank you, Miss Riz. Hold on, y'all. I got a visitor. Sorry about that, y'all. But Metro Sunny, you said you were unhealthy? You eat some corn? Ooh, and black eye. That sounds so good. That sounds so good right now. I can eat certain things if I prepare it myself. The thing is, my doctors don't trust everybody else's hands. They say you don't know if people don't wash their hands. You don't know if they properly clean their station. You don't know if they clean their fruits and vegetables. Yeah, I think in the beginning, people are not going to want to hear you say, don't eat this, don't eat that, don't drink this, don't drink that. Because like somebody like me, I've said this in another video, but somebody like me, I've dealt with having an ED in the past. I don't know if YouTube will flag this video or not for saying it, but In the past, I have had an eating disorder. So when people are constantly watching what I eat and criticizing what I eat, it only makes me go backwards. So then I have to back away from showing people what I eat, and that causes me to go down a dark hole. So, with that being said, do not stand over people who have been diagnosed and say, you should do this, you should do that, especially if you don't know what type of cancer they're dealing with. My cancer is in my blood. A lot of people start telling me, you need to start juicing all the time. You need to just only juice, just only juice. Well, boys and girls, the reason why I can't do that is because I have a blood cancer. So if I eat raw fruits and vegetables, it can cause my cancer to get worse. If I drink cold pressed juices and somebody just sit there and just put vegetables and fruits into a juicer, I can get sicker. If somebody else gets salmonella or food poisoning, that's one thing. Since mine is in my blood, it will go straight to my bloodstream, to my heart. I hope that explains it good. But it would be good to start incorporating some fresh veggies and fruits in your diet. No grapefruit. Absolutely nothing with grapefruit in it. Someone tried to kill me one time. Well, I told her she tried to kill me, but she was trying to make me, force me to just drink juices when I was first diagnosed with leukemia. And I'm glad I started asking questions, because if I would have just took her word for it, I would have been a goner. So I was like, why you keep trying to make me drink this juice? And she was like, it's good for you. You need to just start juicing. You need to start juicing. What do you have in it? And I smelled it. I'm like, it smells sweet. What do you have in it? One of the ingredients she had in it was grapefruit. When you are on chemo, you cannot have anything with grapefruit in it. It will counteract with that chemo, and it will tear your body up. You will have to tell your doctor as soon as possible if you have anything with grapefruit in it. That's how serious it is. And people need to mind their own business. I'm telling you, I had to stop sharing what I was eating because I had my tag saying learning to love myself with leukemia, and people were literally getting offended because I was still eating certain foods. But what they did not know is my doctor at the time wanted me to take in as much calories as possible at the time, because right before I got sick, I was losing a lot of weight without trying, and I was losing a lot of nutrients. So whatever I was hungry for, whatever I was craving, my doctor wanted me to eat it, because I had completely lost the appetite and was not eating anything at first. Hey, welcome. That says Angel. Welcome in. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up so we can share this out with the leukemia community. We don't want anybody going into this scared. I'm just trying to spread the word of the things that I have to do so that people can go in, knowing a little something, something. But thank you for joining me. So the vegetables. This one was a big one for me because, like I said, I am a collard green girl. I would sit and eat a bowl of collard greens in front of the TV like it's nothing. I don't have to have fat back in my collard greens. I don't. I could just have some collard greens that's cooked up real good. As long as it tastes good, I'm eating it. Yes, and that's what my doctor was saying. Like, he don't even want me going to restaurants really right now because my immune system is low. And his main thing was, we don't know if they're washing their hands. We don't know if they're cleaning down their station. So please, he was like, please be careful because your immune system is shot right now. But that's what they're trying to do on purpose. They're trying to push down all my blood cell counts, my white blood cells, my red blood cells, They're trying to knock it all down to prepare me for the stem cells that I'm about to take in. And hopefully my body engrafts the new cells with love and allow them to flourish in my body. But salads, they don't want me to eat unless I prepare it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Angel. That was so nice of you. Hey, the fact hunter. You been hunting out all the facts. Look, Wellness Frugal Mama said they will. Yes, I hope my body accepts the cells. Thank you. I'm hoping my body takes the cells, so I'm just trying to prepare my body as much as possible. They want me to still walk at least a mile a day, so I've been doing that. But I always have done like little light exercises here and there. I'm glad you're eating better, Metrosonic. You said you was unhealthy. Thank you. You're sending me love, light, and positive. Thank you so much. And I received that love, light, and positivity. Um, y'all would be surprised to know I can't have sprouts. See, a lot of people try to force people who are going through cancer like certain things, not knowing they need to wait to see what the doctor says, because there's some things we just cannot eat. Sprouts is another one of those things where somebody tried to get me to just eat raw. They was like, you need to eat raw. That's going to kill out that cancer, starve that cancer out, and da 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 da. I can't have alfalfa sprouts, clover sprouts, mung bean sprouts, any type of sprouts. Any item that's containing raw vegetables that are found in the grocery store. So those are things that they make in the grocery store. If it has anything in it that may be raw, I can't eat it. I already told y'all about the salsa that's in the grocery store. I can't have it. So basically, you might well say no salsa for me because it's raw. Oh no, you found a lump? You found it yourself? Doing a self-examination? You know what? The fact that you found it and you're already on it and getting an appointment, that says a lot. And you have to understand that medicine is not what it was 10, 15 years ago. Medicine has come a long way. A long way. So you're on the right track just by already having that appointment set and being on top of things. Because to be quite honest, I thought since I was healthy, I exercised, I ate good, I thought nothing had happened to me. I wouldn't, it wouldn't happen to me. I actually have seen people eat things that I'd be like, oh my God, you're not supposed to eat that. That can cause cancer. Oh, you're not supposed to do that. That can cause cancer. And then they fine. I'm the one with cancer. I got friends that was strung out on drugs for years. They fine. They good. Asking me, do I need help fixing my car? Yes, that's what they recommend for me too. To exercise, and they want me to just try to at least incorporate some healthy things. Angel says, yes, I found it myself. Speak positive. Speak positive. That's what I hate. I hate when they do a test. When they did my bone marrow biopsy, it took like a little over a week before I heard anything back. Stay positive and please understand that medicine is not where it was years ago. Medicine has come a long way. And a lot of people always say, I look good for what I'm going through. I don't look like I have the type of leukemia I have and everything. It's the medicine. When I tell y'all, when I went into the hospital, I could barely talk. My face was all swole. I just felt horrible. I felt like it was the end. As soon as they started my chemo regimen, and they also started me on a steroid to help my body deal with the chemo, after about 2 weeks, I felt better. I still had the side effects from the chemo. And I had like the black spots on my hand and the spots on my fingernails from the chemo. But other than that, as far as my energy, the way I felt, it was so much better. Thank you. You know what? And I want you to keep in touch with me because we are going to be cheering you on. Do you have a channel? Are you a content creator? If so, please let us know in the chat if you're a content creator so we can go over and support you. So we can pray you through this. Because I know how that feels to not even know. The unknowing is crazy. The waiting is crazy. But I started buying a lot of the packaged frozen food. Yeah, we're all here for her. I mean, like, you don't know what kind of circle this is. We will pray for you. We will cheer you on. Don't let that fear get the best of you. Please don't let that fear get the best of you. Stay prayed up. Stay positive. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it change who you are. Hold your head up. And please understand, medicine is not what it used to be. Are you a content creator? April Showers, I know she come from your channel. Do she do content? I'll come over and look at your denim. I don't be doing nothing else. I just told you I look at April Showers and I just click the thumbs up and listen to whatever she got going on. Yes, I will come over. Excuse me, y'all. So with the vegetables, I can't eat the fresh vegetables. So if I do, I have to do a whole long cleaning process for every item. Even if you could peel it, like avocado, they want me to clean my avocado too. Banana, they want me to wash it. They want me to wash it a certain way too before I peel it. So now I get a lot of frozen spinach, frozen okra. I just get the frozen stuff. And when I get ready to add it to something, that's what I do. I'm gonna come over there and see what you're eating. So what else I got, y'all? Oh, no miso products. No miso soups, no miso plates. No raw grains. I can't eat raw oats. You know how people start their oats at night, like overnight oats? I can't eat that. Cream filled pastries. If I get donuts or something, they can't have the cream in the middle. Cream donuts, cream puffs, nothing of that sort. If y'all think I'm telling the story, it's right there in your face. It's a lot of stuff that can counteract with your medicine. It's a lot of stuff that could possibly have bacteria in it. It's just a lot to take in. But I feel like if you set a regimen and you say like, okay, 2 days out the week in the mornings I'm going to eat this. For lunch I'm going to eat that. And you make sure it's, it's okay on your list, you should be all right. Shake it, baby. Over there eating some spam. I eat a slice of pizza, if it's fully cooked all the way through. If anything on there looks raw, I can't eat it. And you were eating spam this morning. I was like, I can't even eat spam no more. I can't eat canned meats anymore. Not right now. Not until after I have had the bone marrow transplant for at least, I believe it's 130 days or something like that. Maybe even longer, because they said it just depends on what my body is looking like, what my numbers looking like, and how well my body takes the transplant. I know, it's crazy. Beverages. I know everybody's waiting to hear this because everybody knows I love a good Coca-Cola from time to time. So, I cannot have unboiled well water. If I'm drinking well water, it has to be boiled. Some of my neighbors out here have well water. Some people out here don't. But anyway, cold brewed tea. I get my transplant October the 18th will be my rebirth day, and my big brother is my donor. J3 said no sodas for me. I still have a soda maybe once a day. Maybe. If I'm just really feeling like I just really want one. Yeah, but my transplant is next month. And my brother is my donor. My big brother. So he was a very good match for me. He was a perfect match for me. So they're going along with him. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, why they don't have these guidelines everywhere? Because some of this stuff I didn't even realize. I'm like, I thought I was doing the right thing by eating yogurt. And they was like, well, it does have a good bacteria in it. However, sometimes you can overdo it with the good bacteria, da, da, da. And they gave me the whole speech about too much of anything can be bad, especially in our um, times right now, because a lot of things are processed, unfortunately. You don't got you don't drink soda. How you get tricked then? How did you get tricked? Oh, I'm supposed to be telling y'all about the things I'm not supposed to be drinking. Non-pasteurized fruit juice. Vegetable juices such as fresh made juices in a restaurant or grocery store, or someone that says they're making fresh juices. If I have a juice drink, I have to prepare it myself because I have to make sure every single item is washed the way my doctors want it washed. I can't just go buy some juices on the corner because we actually know some people over here that sell juices with what is it? What is it that everybody's taking now? Sea moss or something like that? It's somebody over here that sells juices with sea moss, I think, in it. I wanted to try it, but I can't. I wanted to support, but I can't. Because all of their products. Yep, that's it. Sea moss. You're right. And it looks so good. I want to try it, but I can't try it right now. My doctor said I could try it after I have been at least 100 and some days out of my transplant and I'm looking good. My body's taking it good. Then that's when I could start trying certain things, but not right now. You asked for sweet tea. They have done me like that before. Where you asked for sweet tea and you went to drink it and then you felt that. Yeah, I've done that before. I know. That's why I'm proud of myself for going down to one. Because, like I said, back in the day, when I was really, really sick and didn't know what was wrong with me, and I was being called lazy, stupid, crazy, but I knew something was wrong with me, I went into binging And I went into just really eating crazy because I started really believing what I was being told. I started believing this is all in my head. I'm crazy. I'm lazy. Um, when really what it was, and I know this gonna sound a little cliche or whatever, but the way it was explained to me was the more stress I was under, the more my cancer started feeding, like started wanting for certain foods from me so that it can grow. One of the things it was requesting of me was sugar and carbs. So I was already sick and didn't know what was going on with me, and the doctors couldn't tell me what was going on with me. Even when my ear started bleeding, like the doctors was like, "You probably just got an ear infection and you probably just poked it and didn't know." And what happened was I started getting worse and worse. I started getting bruises all over. I had people telling me that it was just all in my head. So what I would do was just eat my worries. I would just come in my room and just eat and drink soda and go to sleep. That would be my way of trying to like push aside the fact that I'm really feeling this, but people are telling me that it's in my head. People are calling me crazy and stuff. And I'm like, I know something is wrong because I'm tired all the time. I'm getting bruises everywhere. I'm bleeding out the ear. That's okay. Sometimes we go through things so that we can see. That's the way I feel like I had to go through that. Just like this, what I'm going through now, I feel like I had to go through it because it showed me how people really are. Exactly. I was like, I know my body. I know that I'm really full of energy, and I was always at the park and I was always running around, and just something had come over me and I was just drained, had no energy. I was always sad. And like I said, when my ear started bleeding, that was a big like something is wrong with me. When I went to the emergency room one day, I thought it was just the end, so I started trying to hug all my children. The teenagers didn't really want to hug me, but whatever. I was trying to give all my children a hug, and they were giving my husband a hard time about coming back there with me in the emergency room. So when I got back there, they still was like, "Oh, you probably just poked it or something. Nothing major." Sent me back home. So then I really felt extra crazy because now I done sat here and basically told my family goodbye, thinking something may happen to me. And when they sent me back home, it just gave people fuel to really say like, see, they sent her home. She ain't nothing wrong with her, you know. So then I started binging again. Come to find out, that was the cancer requesting it from me. So I started craving sugar and carbs. Sugar and carbs. That was me feeding the cancer, basically. I already had it, so I didn't cause myself to get it. I already had it. It just started feeding off of the sugar and the carbs. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Thank you. Well, you know what? I didn't start getting back to myself until I found out everything and I started going through the process of getting my treatment. Once I started getting my treatment, then I started feeling like myself again. So this is the old me. When y'all see me jumping around, dancing, exercising, walking in the park, that's the old me. But when I started getting sick, I was far from that. That's why I knew something was wrong with me. I'm like, I don't feel like walking. I don't feel like getting up in the morning. I don't like what is going on. In the middle of the day, I would want to take a nap. What? Yeah, cause you can honestly be feeding. Thank you, Metro Sonic. Yeah, because, I mean, like I said, I didn't realize that me craving that was basically the cancer requesting it. I guess that's the best way to put it. Like, it was already in my body. It was already, I had the, what they call the Philadelphia chromosome, the Philadelphia strand. So it was already mutated to form the leukemia. It was already there. But by me being so stressed, by me being so stressed and overeating and being depressed and down because nobody could find out what was wrong with me, I actually kind of made it worse. I made it worse. Then when I started going through more stress later on in my battle, when I had CML, that stress caused me to get worse and worse and worse. So there you have it. I could have been all right with CML, but things happened. Life was life, and my cancer amped it up a little bit. 48. I'm 44. We right there in. We right there together. And you know what? When I see people making fun of people who are older, it kind of made me feel some type of way because I'm like, ain't that the goal? Ain't that what we supposed to want to do? We supposed to want to get older. I know that's my goal. I want to grow old and be happy and sit on my front porch talking smack. That's, I thought that was a goal, but now it's like it's frowned upon. like like he or she old. What? I thought we were supposed to want to get old. But anyway, let's get on to the desserts, y'all. God will turn your situation into a blessing too. Watch, see what I tell you. Put your faith in him. Hold your head up high because you already know who got your back. When you know who got your back, you don't worry about what's in front of you. I'm just saying. You got this. I know that's right. I be like, I'm happy I got the 44. Hello. J3 said, I want to grow older, but but want to move like I'm younger, like I'm young. That's what I'm talking about. I want to grow older, but I still want to have it. Still want to have it. Still want to be able to talk smack and let them know, hey, this is the way we used to do it, and kick it like, yeah, 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 yeah. I still want to be able to move and get around. I still want to be able to walk around in my yard. Your heart's still 21. I know that's right. Metro Sonic said, yes, everything will blow over. Age is just a number. Still alive and breathing. I know that's right, Metro Sonic. We are still alive and breathing. That's what I said. I thought that was the goal, was to get old. Ain't nobody finna age shame me. Ain't nobody finna age shame me. Especially with what all I done been through. Hey, I know that's right. April Shower said, hey, thankful 62. You better let 62 do what it do. You better let 62 do what it do. And don't look damn bit of it. That's what I'm talking about. CJ3, that's what I'm talking about. I want to be up in 60s and not even look like it. Cause that right there, that's April Showers right there. Now, when she say certain things, you know she got some wisdom on to be like, how old is she? Because she sounded a little wise right there. She just said some points. J3 said he got you beat, April. Uh-oh, we finna have an age battle up in here. J3 said he got you beat, April. Do I have one more, y'all? I already did dessert. Said I can't have no cream in the middle of donuts and all that. Oh, I can't have fresh salad dressings. I can't have raw honey or honey on the cone, which I'm a country girl, so y'all know I was looking like. And then my doctor know that I'm a country girl, so he was like, hold it. After the transplant and after we clear you. Metro Sun has said he's 37. Continuing his healing journey. And I know that's right, Metro Sonic. Now that means a lot too. When you're in a relationship with someone who's positive, that means a lot. That pot liquor. Yeah, I know I be over here cracking up when y'all be having those interesting conversations. Metro Sonic said, I never drink and I never smoke. You know what, Metro Sonic? Let me share something with you. That's why I felt like my body betrayed me. That's exactly why I felt like my body betrayed me. I was the lame friend. I would take a sip sometimes, but never drink a whole thing and never drink a whole cup or whatever. Um, I didn't do dope. But here I am fighting this beast. But my doctor did tell me that that could be why my body is handling it so well. Why I'm still up and dancing and jumping around and stuff. Because when they have to give me medicine, my body takes the medicine instantly because my body is not immune to certain medications. If my body was immune to certain medications, they would have to keep trying different ones to see which one would work. But I'm so happy to hear that, Metro. That is very positive, especially for someone in their 30s. Yeah. What else I gotta? No brewer's yeast. No herbal or nutrient supplements. I can no longer take my supplements that I had in my cabinet. I used to take multivitamins, and I also used to take the soursop. Can't take it anymore right now. Right now, while I'm having the treatment, I have to use a lot of plastic forks, spoons, like all the utensils or whatever. Because, well, not necessarily right now, but when I have the transplant and I have the chemo before my transplant and radiation, I have to use plastic spoons and forks so that way I won't release any chemicals, any chemo to my family. I have to use my own separate bathroom because my body will still be releasing chemo. I already took my first round of chemo, but I have to take another round of chemo and radiation, the total body radiation, right before I receive my new stem cells. Right now, my body is handling everything well. I had the side effect of losing the hair on my head and the hair like in some other places and on my legs, under my arms, but my brows and my lashes stayed on for now, so I don't know if they're going to stay on there for the second round of chemo. And I had a headache, but they think the headache was because my hair was getting ready to come out. So I know, right? And it seemed like it happens instantly. And I was just telling my mom this today. It's like you just don't know how it feels. It's easy for people to tell you like, "Oh, you'll be all right," or "That's okay," or whatever. It's easy. But when you're going through it and you feel like your identity is being taken from you, items are being taken from you, because believe it or not, when you're going through and getting sick, you will have some people to go through your things without even asking you or whatever, because it's like they treat you like you're different now. Like, I've noticed now that people treat me like I can't do, or like, it's just really weird. Like, I can't even think of how exactly I want to say it, but people will take your things, people will move your things, people will go through your things, and you're like, I'm still here. I'm still here. I can still do. Yeah, you gotta respect your elders. Always respect my elders. I like having fun with the elders too. I like making older people laugh. Have you ever heard like your older people laugh? It is the best sound ever to hear the elders laugh. Especially if they're laughing at something you said. The best feeling ever. Give somebody who's older a good laugh, good conversation, and it's the best feeling ever. It's the best feeling ever. But y'all, I done talked y'all ear off tonight, but but I wanted to come in and do this live and let y'all know that it's a lot of stuff I cannot eat. And then they actually have directions on here as to like how to clean each fruit, each vegetable. Thank you, Angel. I gotta go check you out tonight. I'm just making sure I look at your name good so that I can, when I type you in, it'll take me straight to you. And I'm looking at your profile picture. I haven't been able to comment on a lot of people videos here lately. I don't know what's going on with YT, but who else said they was having the same issue? Sweet Reed. Sweet Reed was saying she was having the same issue. I might go on your video and can't even pull up the chat bar at the bottom. What's up with that? So I would give y'all a thumbs up or try to share you out. I'm going to try to actually restart my phone tonight and see if maybe it's my phone. But I'm looking at your profile pictures. I will be checking everybody out in the morning because I have a long appointment in the morning, which is why I'm at my house now, because now my husband got to take me to my appointment in the morning. My caregivers, they share me. So I have to go to the clinic in the morning. I'll be having a long morning there, so I will be checking everybody out. Shorts, if you got long content videos, I probably have to wait till I get home and check you out, because I try to show everybody some support. But I really thank y'all for coming through with my short breathing self. But I think y'all understand I'm on a lot of medication. And I really just wanted to let y'all know it's a lot of stuff on this list that I'm not supposed to be eating. And if y'all see me eating, please understand. I have looked over this list so many times. Try not to judge me. I'm doing the best that I could do with what I have. And I'm just trying to go into this bone marrow transplant as mentally, spiritually, physically strong as I can. And with that being said, gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Bye. Adios. Bye. Uh-oh, who said it? That's Angel said. Amen, J3. Bye, y'all.